personal opinion, it's going to start around the second trimester, a little more farther along. But let's get to this. Most individuals that are having abortions are going to be mothers that cannot afford it. They usually have already 2 to 3 kids, and a lot of time.
So it's acceptable to be able to murder your young if all of a sudden you don't have the money to support them. That you can murder your offspring if you're poor.
So in the first couple weeks, even though it's still not fully developed, doesn't even have a heartbeat, doesn't even have brain activity.
Development does not equal dignity. A human being is a human being regardless of the process of development that it is in. Period. And so, who's trying to take rights away? I actually want more human beings to be born.
Then why are you affecting LGBT?
Well, hold on. We're talking. Let me finish on abortion. I want more human lives, which, by the way, hilariously, would be more women would be born, because the right to life is paramount. You're trying to take rights away because you're okay with the massacring of little humans. Back to LGBT.
It's been going throughout history, though. Abortion has been a big thing for a long time, and it affects people, and it hurts people.
So as murder and slavery and child sacrifice.
That is completely different.
No, it is murder.
Slavery to abortion?
Okay, so let me ask you a question then. Define what is murder.
What is murder? Are you going to be talking about first-degree murder, like homicide, like going and having the intent to kill a person, having the intent to kill somebody? But I'm not saying a clump of cells.
Right?
Yeah, but a clump of cells is different.
Hold on, time out. If it's a clump of cells, what species is it?
What species is it?
Yes. What species?
It depends. Whatever's going to be pregnant, whatever you're trying to abort.
Is it a Homo sapien, a crocodile, or a raccoon? Which one is it? What species is it? Oh, wait, so if it's a human clump of cells, then it's a human life deserving of human rights. And the first right is life. And so you could call it a clump of cells, which is dehumanizing language, but I'll go back to this. Ironically, you're the one that is actually intruding on human rights. We're the one protecting human rights.
But you're trying to get rid of the options so people can have rights to their own body. If someone does not want to have a child, they should not be forced to. Oh, wait. If we're going to be doing this, then what are you going to do about the children in the systems that have been being assaulted, that are being hurted? Put more money into the system so people can actually get adopted, or actually other things like that.
Okay, again, none of that is relevant.
No, because you want more babies to be born. What about people that can't afford them? They have to go into systems.
How many people are on the adoption waiting list?
Yeah, well, I know how many kids actually get adopted. How many kids that go into systems or are being fostered, that get assaulted, that get hurt? Are you going to be helping those children that get over by this system?
So there are 2 million people on the adoption waiting list. There are 1 million abortions every year. There are twice as many people that want to adopt than discarded children every single year. Now I have to go back to a fundamental question though, which I think is very important. Human development objectively begins at conception. You say it's around 2 trimesters. Can we agree that every human being, once your DNA is formed, you should have the right to life, the right to live the life the way you want to live it? Can we agree on that?
How many weeks are we saying?
No, I say again. Once we can acknowledge.
Once the sperm is inside the egg.
Correct. Yeah.
No. Once the sperm is inside the egg in the first couple of days. No.
Well, okay, but let's go through that. Isn't that when your DNA was formed?
Yeah.
But then, aren't you fundamentally at its core? You are the DNA is your blueprint for your life. That's who you are. It's a unique marker.
It's my DNA. Yeah.
Yes. So if it's not your DNA, why is it your choice?
Why is it my choice?
Yes, if it's not your DNA, why do you have a choice to eliminate it?
It's up to the individual that is having them inside of it.
Oh, okay.
It's their body. I don't care if it is a few weeks, because that is not a human being's life yet. Because
outside of rape,
that individual cannot survive without the mother or who is ever pregnant. Therefore,
again, so let's get down to this, because I think it's very important and a good way to end this question, which is outside of rape, how did the woman get pregnant?
Outside of rape, so we're not going to be talking about incest or other individuals like that, because incest is not only just rape or other situations.
How about if I say?
Let's talk about eggs that get mixed up in clinics.
How about if I say I'm okay with abortion for rape, incest, and life of the mother?